Hi everybody, Rachel here from Rachthestamper.com with another Stampin' 101, and I'm excited to share with you this new product. Stampin' Up! Has come out finally with an embossing paste, and it was really neat to see this at convention. And so I wanted to show you guys how to use it. It's really very simple. So we went to convention back in April. They usually do it twice a year. If you are a demonstrator of any kind, if you do it for fun, if you do it for sales, if you do it for a little bit of both, you are welcome to come to convention and you get to see a lot of cool new products. So just in case you're interested, that's how we see new things ahead of time. Anyone can sign up to be a demonstrator, and they have a lot of really good deals going on right now. If you spend, I believe you get $125 for $99 plus free shipping, which is a huge bonus. And then you get a discount on everything you purchase in the future. You don't have to sell anything. You can just do it for the discount or do it for the fun, or decide you're going to just do it for the fun and end up like me. And in a year, maybe you'll be making videos too. Who knows? Lots of fun. But anyway, I'm going to show you how to use this embossing paste. So the paste, and then it doesn't come with, I should say that. There are palette knives that they carry as well. There's 3 different ones here. I'm sure this gives you descriptions of what they're for, but I don't usually read the directions until I make a mistake. But there's 3 different knives included here. And then you also want to get the decorative masks, and it's 4 different patterns. There's this little star one. This one I fooled around with earlier, and I kind of just played with it so I knew what I was doing before I did the second one I've ever done. And then there's a brick wall and a really pretty medallion and clouds. So this one's really cool as well. And what we're going to do today, I think we're going to do the brick wall, just so I can show you how to use it. So let me just show you. There's a brick wall, or you could say it's a million different things, different directions. So we're going to do a brick wall today. So this is very simple. I will tell you one thing. I don't do this myself right now because I'm going to be doing this live and I don't want to bore you with running back and forth to the sink. But after you do use these, you want to rinse them off. It's the easiest way to get the paste off. It will come off no matter what, but it's easier to get it off if you just do it right away. So just helpful hint there. So your embossing paste comes with a seal foil, which you will want to remove. This does dry rather quickly. So if you leave this out overnight, it probably will be solid when you come back, so make sure you cover it up. And also it dries fairly quickly because you can do multiple projects that way. You can finish your cards and it'll be done, and you don't have to worry about, oh, how much longer do I have to wait for that to dry. So we're going to use a base of Soft Sky. I have this is 8.5 by 5.5, and we're going to score it at 4 1/4. I have a piece of Shimmer White, 4 by 5 1/4. And then what we're going to do, so we're just going to lay our mask how we want it. You could make it straight if you want. I'm going to make it just a little bit off-centered. And the first one I did, which I kind of did this differently, but I did this in white. And then I first went over it with Melon Mambo just on the sponge. And then I was like, oh, I wonder what it'll look like if I put re-inker, which it was a different re-inker, and I put it directly onto this, so it kind of got globbed. If you had it spread out a little bit more, like maybe you added some re-inker to your stamp pad, it probably would have given you a little less smudgy. So not so good with there. Don't do what that is. Do something different. But the other thing that you can do is you can take some of this paste, which I thought this was super neat. So you take a little bit of your paste out. I don't want to use too much because I don't really think I need that much. And I'm going to close this right back up. And then I'm going to take my Berry Burst re-inker. And I'm just going to put, just to start, just a drop. Oop, that was more than a drop. Whoopsie. Okay, just a drop or 12. Let me clean this up a little bit. Sorry. Okay, so you're going to take your little knife and you're going to just mix this around so the color incorporates. And as you can see, that Berry Burst, a little goes a long way. This will make you feel super artsy because it feels like you're mixing something. Making me feel really artsy anyway. I'm just going to use this other one just to scrape off the white that's not mixed yet. And let's set this on the side. And just mix it kind of until you get the consistency. You can make it, or the color I should say, the hue that you like. You can make it darker if you want to add more. You want to spill more ink, but I think that looks pretty good. So what I'm going to do, let me just make sure this is all off. And I'm going to wipe this off, just the tool off. I'm going to wipe with a baby wipe just so it doesn't get stained. And so we're going to take, I'm going to move this over just slightly, and this will be the back, so it'll be okay. So we're going to just take our bricks and kind of off kilter them a little bit, and we're going to scoop some of this up and just smear it. And that's it. You just smear it. Again, this is on the shimmer white. I wasn't sure what kind of effect it would give, but now that I'm doing it with the color, I don't really know either. I'll have to see how it works out. And you can kind of scrape it, and it doesn't have to be smooth, it doesn't have to be thick, it's whatever you want. It'll still dry in about the same amount of time. So you could technically, if you had multiple pieces, watch this. Wow, isn't that cool? So there's one. We'll set this on the side since we have some more here. Might as well do another one. Let's see, what else do we have cut? How about, I think I have a little scrap of what the heck is that? Blushing Bride? Yeah, why not? So I know this isn't cut, but I'll do it now and use it for something else. I'm just going to use the rest of this. That way I don't waste it. And just run this across. You could always, you know what you could do with this too, is you could make some of these and then you could punch them out with your punches. And then you could have a little bit of texture on your punches and people will say, oh my gosh, where did you do that? It's so cool. Oh, just a little technique I thought I'd try. You know, when I was messing around in the card room the other day. So super cool. How's that? That's really neat. So then all you have to do is let it dry. So same thing again. Let me move this wet wipe out of the way. Put this one up here. What else would look good with pink? Oh, why not? We have a little green. How about it? So I'm going to just put this. Let's put this long ways just to do one a little different. So, okay. Oops. So we're going to take the last bit here, whatever I can get off of here. Okay, so probably should have the other side of this at this point. I'll just smear it. Don't move. Okay. That was talking to myself, no worries. And these knives are pretty flexible, so I don't really think, I'm sure you could break them. I'm not going to try to demonstrate breaking it, but. And what I have this mixed up on is the silicone mat, which very, very easily wipes off, cleans off, rinses off in the sink, underwater. You can even wipe it with a baby wipe to start. But, okay, let's just move this out of the way. And even that's cool. I mean, that'll make a really, that's like a gorgeous grunge of the 22nd century. I don't even know. All I can think of is Buck Rogers in the 21st century. If you watch Donald Duck, you'll know what that is. But anyway, so look, here's 3 totally different cards, bases that you could use. Again, like I said, they did come out with the new 2 1/4 inch punch, so you could wait for this to dry, punch it out. You could use it as a background for something. You can make this white. It doesn't have to be whatever this color was, Berry Burst. You can make it any color. Lots of fun though, so many possibilities. So I hope you guys will give this a try. So again, this is the embossing paste, and then you want to make sure that you get the decorative masks. And again, I'm going to go rinse this under the sink, so you just rinse it off with cool water. You could probably put a little soap if you wanted to, but it should just rinse off with cool water and then just let it dry on a towel, and they are reusable. The only thing you're gonna have to order is more embossing paste, because I think this is going to be a hit. I really think so. And again, these are 4 that it comes with. So you have your medallion, you have your clouds, super cute, the diamonds, and the brick wall. Another brick in the wall. Now I'm not going to be stopped to think Pink Floyd all day. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching along. I hope this has given you a little inspiration, and maybe if you saw something in the back of the catalog where you were like, hey, what the heck is that stuff? Now you know what it is, embossing paste. It's lots of fun. This one, I'm going to tell you, the one we did first, almost dry. Other thing is, if you're in a hurry and you want to, you can always heat it with your heat tool real quick. It does not take long at all to dry, truly. Promise, probably like within 2 minutes or so. If you do like a nice thin, even set, it'll be dry. But you can use this for punching, for backgrounds, stamping on top of. The possibilities are endless. As always, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel on YouTube at Rachthestamper. You can also find posts on Instagram and Facebook at Rachthestamper as well. And if you want to buy all this stuff right now, head to my online store, rachthestamper.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day.